Hello darlings, it's Tess and I am a witchy mess. So it's basically Halloween, right? That can feel almost true in the USA because if you don't know, Halloween decor starts to hit shelves over there like now. So the Halloween freaks that live there, hello spooky brethren, can really have an entire extended season of celebration because the months leading up to September and October are basically also Halloween as well if you choose to spend them wandering around the Halloween aisles doing your serotonin browsing, as my friends and I call it. I say serotonin browsing because you can have fun hunting without having to buy a bunch of stuff. That's very important to me to say. Please watch my first video of Jay the Libra where I talk about haul culture and Halloween hunting in more detail. Meanwhile, I'm here in Australia where people would explode if they saw this much Halloween decor hitting the shelves and it hitting them so early. I want to get in on the fun and shamelessly attract an audience of like-minded witchy/alternative souls. So reacting to American decor hunting is all I got at this time of year. When it's closer to Halloween itself, I can make and react to content that is far closer to what I like most about Halloween, which is the creativity people have when they decorate and their unique fun celebrations that are way more to the point of the season than for any of us to spend any money. Today's video is a reaction to the Michaels Halloween collection, two of them I think, there's a vintage one and a witchy one. And it's posted by the small channel Pretty Witch Priscilla. Hey girly, and thank you for giving non-Americans our Halloween hunting via digital serotonin. I've only seen the thumbnail until now, but I can see from that still that the vintage collection looks good as hell, and that's one of my favorite Halloween aesthetics, so let's freaking go. Priscilla, I love that your top lipstick and steering wheel all match. Queen energy. Whoa. Look at that shot of the shelf. I would not be calm at all in seeing that. My Halloween decorations this year are like 1920s black and orange, so a lot of this would match. Lord have mercy. Ooh, that little fairground sign is really cute. I wish there were vintage Halloween fun fairs where you would make a creative art entry and get picked as a winner to go. That would heal the world, bro. Definitely our world. The Halloween freak world. That pumpkin ceramic thing, does that hold one of those giant scented candles or does it hold candy? Someone tell me, please. Pick your tree. Aww. I want a bow tie that looks like that. Like a wrapped candy. A Halloween countdown or advent calendar. I do love the scary kitty vintage aesthetic. I would make that mini Halloween bowling game if I lived with my dad or visited him in October. He knows how to belch it. He's DIY addicted like me, except he uses wood and gardening stuff instead of collage paper and journals and hot glue and stuff like me. Mini Halloween pinball thingy. Aww, that Pumpkinhead gumball machine has my bank account sweating. That is so adorable. Imagine having it at your door to dispense the actual candy to the kids. It would be so cute. I mean, I would fill it with like black and orange gumballs only because my aesthetic is either nothing matches or everything matches. That's the kind of thing I would be tempted by, this little thing, because I can't make it, not even close. Like, I can customize or paper mache little buckets, print and customize wall decor, paint thrifted things, etc, etc. But I am nowhere near finding some way to build a gumball dispenser. Those plant pot looking things of the mummy and cat are really cute, but she just said they feel like styrofoam. What in the world can you put in them then? And they would damage so easily. Wait, $70 when it basically feels like styrofoam. Bruh. Uh-uh. Okay, I will say one thing I do hate about like seeing all the usually fun Halloween decor in the States is the appropriation of Dia de los Muertos, Sugar Skull stuff, because it's one thing if it's actually made in Mexico by indigenous artists and that money goes to them and it's like them as a culture wanting to share it, but in terms of it being like mass produced and shoved on shelves by white owned businesses, no, I don't like it. The little bonbon ornament is cute though, the rat candy I mean. Candy corn. Candy corn is the devil. I hate it so much. I think I'm just screwed from the beginning because I hate real yellow vegetable corn even more, so I don't want to be reminded of that because it makes me gag. Like, even the smell? As a great big no can do, Crackerjack. That's from a movie, isn't it? What movie? Comment if you know the movie. Maybe I'll remember the movie. Ooh, that big pumpkin face guy with a witch hat looks so like homemade in the 1920s in a country town in the States that has like 10 houses and no shops. So everyone's mum makes stuff like this with their 8 children. This looks like more styrofoam though, it better not be. Oh my god, it is! Priscilla just said. And it's $40. I am not buying $1 above like 10 for styrofoam. Like, I would just get a sheet of styrofoam from a craft store for like 0.3 bucks and carve the whole thing myself just for fun. Or use paper mache or some other proper hard coating on it so it lasts longer. That skull is also styrofoam at the same bonkers price, and he reminds me of Dr. Facilier's skull face in Princess and the Frog, because he's mostly human, but he has the signature top hat. At the end of Friends on the Other Side, he has this temporary skull face moment where all the colours flash rainbow. If the skull was white, it would look like this. The tassels are kinda cute, but I bet they're styrofoam again. The little bat guy is the best one in my opinion. It's the most wonderful time of the year. That paint job on the cat doesn't look too flash. I like the cat's outfit on these little statuettes with the ruffle collar and stripy pants and orange waistcoat. I would wear that if it was human clothing. I absolutely would. Oh my god, the overalls and the ruffle collar on the pumpkin head. Those little glittery tea lights look so ugly. Sorry. Those connected plates for the 3 different dips are actually a good idea when you're having a party, but the dip would cover up the fun part of the plate. So, like, a bit counterproductive in my opinion. I like the idea of the chalkboard to write like messages and jokes to your family or party guests, but I feel like it could be a lot cooler. Like maybe the faces in the corners of the like pumpkin, cat, skeleton, bat, etc. I'm a maximalist though, so that's just me. Cute and beautiful shaped fancy candles just stress me out. If you really like it, then you don't want to burn it. Like, I have this one from a witch market of the Celtic green woman goddess, and as soon as it burns down to the portrait of her face, I'm going to stop using it. Okay, those carnival tent little house things are pretty cute, I admit it. Carnival rides and fun. I feel like they could have done a more unique image than just that one. Like a really proper Halloween carnival that matches all the other things instead of just a carnival in general. The trick-or-treat pillow is way too basic for me, but the ghosty tassel is very adorable. But again, I'd rather make him for a garland or a party favor or something. Okay, that wooden advent calendar with the little drawers instead of just a countdown, that's amazing. Because you can use that over and over each year for your kids, or even for yourself, if you get some treats like early in the year so that you forget about them, and then get someone else to like put them in the drawers so you don't know which one is gonna come on which day. I don't know. I just love the idea of like a personalized advent instead of just buying one that ends up like disposable because it was candy. I had 2 Wednesday advent calendars in hospital last Christmas, 2025. I ordered one earlier in the year and then forgot about it, and then I ordered the second one, and so I ended up with 2. And honestly, opening them each day just gave me life when I was stuck in the hospital and couldn't leave. I got, what did I get? I got a hat, I got socks, I got stationery, I got a pin, I got a magnet. It was so good. I wanted to keep the box of one of them, the deluxe one, but I have no room in here. Best advent calendars ever. Okay, wow, I'm just ranting about advent calendars now. Back to our scheduled programming. $20 for those plain ass pumpkins? Girl.
Black, white, and orange.
No.
We got popcorn buckets.
The popcorn buckets are metal, so they would last. They're okay.
Here, they're like
$140 for the little things holding the candy balls?
each. Look at these guys. These are so cute. These are 20 each.
They better be made from metal or stone or at least resin for that price.
Skeleton guy.
The plushies are kind of cute. I like their outfits.
These little gift.
If you have a Halloween obsessed kid, then that's age appropriate for them. Gift boxes? Bruh. Get cheap ones from the dollar store and do them up yourself and make them 10 times better with giant orange and black bows or something. Go on. The jars are okay, because you can reuse them. They're glass. That cat silhouette shelf is a really good idea. I have a moon silhouette shelf in here, but I can't tell from just this video whether this cat shelf is actually good quality, so yeah. Oh, is this onto the other line? Bound by Magic? That's what the title says. Yay, Priscilla! I'm a Leo too. Leo Virgo cusp, actually. I was born on the 22nd. I'm a Taurus rising. Hello, Bull. And I'm a Pisces moon. Look at you little guys. Swimmy swim. Oh no. I love eyes so much. Catch me buying this and painting it in pink, purple, green to match my room. I'm sure all this witchy, tarot, etc. stuff is going to be really cool, but if I'm going to indulge my witchiness in my space, it just feels so much better to do it from small businesses or DIY. But I guess that's because I'm an art witch, like that's my entire thing. Yes, you can be an art witch. Please search Molly Roberts Art Magic on YouTube if you want to find out why. She is the queen of our coven of art witches. Anyway, so that's me, but not everyone can or wants to make everything. I admit there's a limit there. And you're also totally human if you are tempted by this stuff. Like I just said, I want that big eye. None of us are perfect. Oh wow, that box with the swivel lids is pretty freaking cool. I don't need one, but if I did, catch me telling my dad I want to make one. I don't think he's ever made a little box before, but he's like me. He refuses to fail when it comes to a DIY project. The only thing that would keep me away from a lot of this stuff, besides my small business and DIY preference, is that I would only get it to be year-round witchy decor, and my favourite colour isn't blue, it's purple. If this stuff was here in Australia and it was deep purple instead of blue, we would have a problem. Crystal ball with the big eye. I love the concept, but that weird, icky, not quite silver colour is getting to me. Oh, the fake crystal sticks. Ew. Although, actually, if you didn't know this, real crystals are often really unethical in how they're mined and who makes the money, so maybe fake ones aren't so bad. Like, not those, though. Like, they're plasticky and gross. I mean scientifically man-made crystals, same as lab-grown diamonds over blood diamonds. If there's such a thing as blood amethysts, I don't want them anywhere near me. I like the purple candle with the gold eye. Of course I do. But even the most beautiful exterior of a candle will not make me buy it if the smell is bad. So I'd have to test that one. Oh my god, that eye pillow. Ah.
I guess like the frillies are like the...
Again, I would try and buy fabrics or fabric paints and force myself to DIY it somehow, but I don't think I could sew the right shape base before the colours even went on it, so yeah, help me. Okay guys, this is me having skipped to the end of the vid. All the colourful cutesy stuff that she points out for the rest of the video was just so boring to me. All I said when I watched that take back was if I wanted that I would DIY it, and that's just really boring for you guys to hear. Alright, the only vintage spirits thing that really stood out to me that would put my wallet in trouble would be the reusable advent calendar with the drawers, because I can't make it and it will last multiple years. I love the idea of the line, and the overall aesthetic when you see it all together is just so appealing. But I guess to me the fun of early Halloween is that it was so handcrafted. So I'd rather just try and make the pumpkin guy and the scaredy cat and whatever else. Would I fail? Probably, but I would like to try. In the Bound by Magic section, it would have to be the eye pillow, because I can paint and cut and embellish fabric, but I can't sew it, let alone into a weird eye shape and not a simple one. So yeah, it'd be the eye pillow. Would I paint the blue iris deep purple and turn it into a book accurate Tigerian eyeball? Yes, I would. So guys, that's it for this video. Please subscribe for more Halloween fun until basically November 1st. And help this little channel grow. Same with my main channel, Tess Connell and Arts, which I have linked down below, which is creative content to build my artistic career. That's my big girl channel, so if you like what you see here and you want to support my creativity, please go over there and subscribe. Stay spooky and financially sane in hunting and shopping this Halloween season, and I'll see you again soon. I love you, keep going.